Julia Compton came to the Johnson County Courthouse today in handcuffs. She left in handcuffs, but they won't stay on for much longer. Julia Compton had little to say as she was leaving court following her sentencing. Prosecutors asked the judge for Compton to spend 6 years in prison, saying she needs to hit rock bottom. Her supporters say Compton needs treatment. The judge handed down a 3.5-year sentence, which includes a year of incarceration. However, because Compton has already been in jail for several months, she gets double credit and will be released in just 3 days.
We're obviously disappointed. You were in the courtroom. You heard us argue for Department of Corrections because we think that's appropriate for her. You get the keys and you go out there and you endanger the public. That's the issue for us. And that is absolutely a public safety issue.
After jail, Compton will serve a year of home detention with an alcohol censor and then a 1.5 years of probation, which will include therapy and sober living.
What do you want to say to people about drinking and driving? Are you sorry?
Compton was vocal in her 2012 arrest that she was a licensed attorney.
I'm an attorney. Please don't do this. I will do whatever you want me to do. I'm a lawyer. I will call the judge, okay? Look, I'm a lawyer, okay?
Good, I'll see you in court.
Compton can't practice law for at least a year. The Indiana Supreme Court suspended Compton's law license following her 3rd drunk driving arrest and for showing up to work drunk with a .23 BAC.
Do you plan to practice law again?
You both are her attorneys. How confident are you that Julia Compton will not get behind the wheel again?
It's always a concern. It just is. I mean, I can't vouch for anybody. I can't vouch for what's going to happen in the future. All we can do is try to get her in the best facilities possible, get the best sort of treatment possible.
The judge suspended Compton's driver's license for 2.5 years. Her lawyers point out if Compton violates her house arrest or probation, she'll be back behind bars.
There's a double really kind of whammy that she can get at this point by Judge Hapsley, and he will do it.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving says they're outraged and dismayed at the lack of prison time. The leniency of this sentence disregards the public safety and ignores the hurt, damage, and despair experienced by so many victims of the crime of drunk driving. Sadly, justice seemingly did not prevail in Franklin this day. Prosecutors and Compton's attorneys agree. They want Compton to stay sober and hope they never have to come back to court because of her actions. Reporting from Johnson County, Kara Kenny, RTV6.